Finally, Meghan and Harry are also taken down by the hidden power of the royal family. Well, as Harry and Meghan's fall started around March this year with their spectacular live fest on Oprah Winfrey, Attack the British Royals show, and their descent is continuing with every inane utterance either one makes. I guess it's the dynamic duo of duplicity and deceit. The royals are executing their never complain, never explain policy, while Harry and Meghan are not only proving themselves with rope, but providing enough rope to eventually hang themselves with. This vile pair, who thought they could say anything they like, tell any lie, deceitful story, make up such theatrical scenarios that would be hard to believe it wasn't from a Hollywood script, that they've just received the equivalent of a knockout and star-studded boxing match with Ofcom, stating that Piers Morgan has every right to voice his opinion about Meghan Markle being a liar. A fantastic own goal to the dupe and duplicitous of Montecito. I, too, think they are a pair of hustling liars. I believe Meghan Markle is a stranger to the truth in every sphere of her life, and Harry is just a weak, pathetic, spineless man who's been looking for a newer, fresher excuse for his bad behavior, and it's all because he felt trapped in his royal life of privilege until Markle showed him how to break free and become independent. Unfortunately, she forgot the independence Harry's newfound desires wanted to be came without the continued financial support, so the despicable pair pilloried his daddy for not continuing to pay for their high society lifestyle. They wanted their cake and to eat it. They have, in my opinion, lied about and abused the royal family to achieve the narcissist, Meghan Markle's goal, but only have managed to destroy themselves in the process, as narcissists often do. Harry and his crass and vulgar Princess Pinocchio seem so much more a failure. She is lacking sensitivity, refinement, and intelligence. She may have successfully worked a yacht girl, as Christopher Jones says, but she might not mingle with intelligent commoners of integrity. She seems to be acting in a subscription cable TV show, Suits of Toronto, Canada. While the TV show is about Canada, the story is about a law firm in America, and it seems the lower-level actress, even with her highly successful, highly respected, very well-connected American producer husband, Trevor Engelson, didn't achieve the prominence in Canada. I'd never heard of her before Harry, and on the other side, the royal family has more integrity and has huge, centuries-old financial success, and they help the people in the UK as well as the world. It could be over a phrase, incident, or interview that no amount of paid PR damage can salvage, and I think this way is the most likely. It could be a book release about something even slightly defamatory. Harry and Meghan have been careful about how they've been trashing the family, careful enough that their fans keep stating that no, they're not having a go at the family, but there will be a moment when one or both of them will slip. It could come, and I think this is a likely scenario too, from them not upholding their end of the Spotify deal. They've released one podcast in nearly 2 years. Extending on this, it could come if Meghan's self-insert Mary Sue Netflix show flops. It could simply be that people grow tired of the same old whining that perpetuates most of Harry's personality these days. Or, same old tired, happy life I never wanted royal fame Meghan keeps trying to sell. The royal family has faced worse than Meghan Markle. The whole Sussex controversy is ultimately going to end in the royal family either changing the nature of their relationship with the tabloid media or becoming increasingly irrelevant in the future. Quite simply, a monarchy that can be bullied and dominated by tabloids is not so much a monarchy as a relic of the past. On the other hand, if that royal family goes, so will Harry and Meghan. And I believe that because no matter what the Sussex fans say, Harry and Meghan know the titles are why they are getting the chance to write books and do interviews and make videos. Sorry, because I know that makes many of you angry, but the truth is, Oprah never called Meghan asking for an interview until a few weeks before the wedding, because Oprah wanted news on becoming a royal. Random publishers heard about Meghan from the charity, and a cookbook was made using 50 ladies' recipes, where Meghan wrote a foreword page and the money went to charity. If the monarchy died and titles were taken, it would just be Harry and Meghan. I mean, not being mean, but I'm just being honest. Now, if by some chance the two become famous because their writing becomes outstanding, no titles might not hurt. But until then, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, or Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, is news. Everyone hears about them. I would hate to think that the monarchy could be wiped out because of an American actress who did not take the time to study her new role. She assumed that she could jump in and just do it. She admits she never Googled, did not check what being a royal was about, and was surprised that you would have to curtsy to the Queen after church or when meeting her. Blame Harry, not the monarchy, for that one. I get tired of hearing that it shouldn't be done anyway. Well, then bow your head when meeting an emperor, a president, or a prince, or shaking hands with a president should stop. It's simply respectful. When Maori greet one another by pressing noses, the tradition of sharing breath of life is considered to have come directly from the gods. The royals rub noses with them, and it's a sign of respect. Meghan thought that the family would stop the tabloids. Harry knew how it was. They seldom step up. It's my understanding that the Queen has lawyers who advise and say the pictures we can use long lens cameras used to look into windows or over a stone wall, sunbathing, changing clothes on, so on. They argue things like Meghan was on a diet or drugs, and they named the drugs. They threatened the tabloids, just like the ad that said Catherine had been there for Botox when she'd not. So the tabloids get to prove it now or else. The stories all keep trying to say that the palace took care of was Rose Williams' story. No, Williams' lawyers took care of it. Prove it or we sue now. The public does not want to see the Queen threatening lawsuits where her grandson's girlfriends grew up. That is just simply silly, and there's no reason to. And the royal family does not step in before you're even married, but they did make several statements while Harry was just dating. I hear about all the tabloid undertones in social media. The police handle death threats online. No one is handling nasty, rude comments. So to say the royal family should have changed so that it's more up to date? Are other countries? Is the USA doing that? Going online and stopping nasty comments about Hillary Clinton, Donald Trump, their children, the Obamas? I'm pretty sure not. Melania Trump didn't like reading what the world or the USA thought of her, or the trash written about her 12-year-old son, which was nasty and mean. The only thing the FBI and the police did was check out threats. My point, without proof that the royals denied Archie anything that he was owed, then why say it's down to this? And since Harry said that he never told his family Meghan wanted to die, why blame the family? Can it just be because you want the monarchy gone and are looking for a reason? So no, at this time I do not see an end to the monarchy. I see changes coming with Prince Charles and more on Prince William, and his children might have ideas then on more changes. But if it was to end after Prince William's time, that could still belong in the future. The Queen could be around another 5 or more years, we hope. Then Charles, 20 more years, making Prince William in his 60s. He'd have a good chance at a long life. So another 30 plus years. So 50 or more years before Prince George, unless William wants to retire. So long live the Queen and the monarchy. The future of the royals is William, Kate, and the children. And they have many fun cousins they often see who might grow up with them and pick a spot to help with the charities and support the monarchy. Peter Phillips has 2 daughters, 10 and 9. Zara has 3 children, Mia, age 7, and Lena, age 3, and baby Lucas, 5 months or so. Prince George and Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis are together often. Then there's Princess Eugenie's son at 6 months old. The monarch will remain as long as the royal fans and the public love them and want them. If their popularity drops, well, we'll see.